Alright guys, we are moments away from the first startup of the Black Sheep. Logan's over here in his slacks, no belt. Who wears slacks with no belt? First of all, let's just get that. Let's talk about that. Ben, how you feeling? You've been literally grinding. You've been working from like, I'd say 10 o'clock till 2 a.m. for the past 2 days? Past 2 days. So Ben's been putting in work, getting a lot of work done. Some updates. Wilson Manifolds Dash 10 fuel rails, absolutely killer. Looks great with anodized black, powder coat black. I've been saying it wrong. It's Jacobson Welding and Powder Coating, so everyone check him out. I'll put his Instagram on the screen over here. But as you can see, Dirty Mike over at DCF got our Super Victor shining. Joe C got the elbow shining, and we're ready to shine. It is Wednesday afternoon, like almost 2 o'clock, and we got everything wired up pretty much. Fuel, we're waiting for a plug here, so we're blocking it off with a nitrous solenoid. This is our fuel filter. Set up what we got going on. Dash 16 line to the pump right there. We got a short radius elbow, we got a short radius 90, so keep everything tucked up in the frame. And then we got, what is it, dash 10 from the pump to the rails, crossing over and then back to the regulator. System 1 fuel filter right there. It is in the perfect location, doesn't hit the tire, everything just fits really nice. Let's see, what else? It's all wired up. Got Billet Atomizer 700 injectors. Shout out to the guys at Billet Atomizers. They are a badass product. Holley Dominator, MSD Flying Magnet, a bunch of Holley stuff, Holley Smart Coils. We run everything through the Dominator, Holley Boost Control. Some of the stuff still has to be wired up. We're running the bump box through the Holley. What are you trying to do there?
For the timing light through here.
Oh. Because you got to go on that side. So now we're going to fire it up, verify timing. It's going to be meth everywhere. Meth everywhere. We do have a, we got a scavenge pump for the turbo. The turbo it's slightly higher than the oil pan, so we put a scavenge pump on there. It's like what we run on the bull marrow. Right now we just have it returning up here. This is actually our OEM race version. This is custom built by Ben / Ellis Nasty Designs.
It's a custom one.
Oil, turbo oil return. You want that Optima battery?
I got a 3-mile loading.
Yeah. The best part about this new setup is the timing light holder, custom built. Oh, did he just pull the battery? You just pull power? Oh, that works. Oh, that's a man starter. That starter's no joke. Did you hear that?
Got all charged up.
Whew. Let's see, do we have new buttons in here yet?
Oh yeah.
Ignition. Is ignition still ignition?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one is still in ignition.
And then the third one, dash lights, is probably still dash lights. Taillights is still taillights. Headlights is probably not headlights.
Not yet.
Fuel 1, that's definitely the scavenge pump. Look at that. Ben and I think such alike. Oh, Phil heard the starter bump once. He's like,
that?
what's it smell like?
Yeah.
It's supposed to say meth.
No, it smells like Gapalonis in
It
here.
smells like freaking jerk chicken.
It smells like jerk chicken because Phil made us lunch today. Thanks, Phil. What'd you say it was? What'd you say it was ethnic day here at?
Oh yes, ethnic day. It's culture day.
Culture day at Ellis Nasty.
Ellis Nasty.
Joey's bringing us raccoon from Kinston for dinner. I'm done. At this point on, no more jokes ever about Kinston.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I want to go there and run this year and I don't want to die. Ben got the cordless timing light. Oh boy. You know what's in here?
First
Meth.
meth. George said we going to jail. Is this a meth pot?
Yeah.
Whew. You smell that? Because I can't.
This is the most Ben thing I've ever seen. We don't have a dash 4, is that dash 3 or dash 4? That's dash 4. We don't have a dash 4 plug, so he literally went dash 4 to dash 3 to a nitrous solenoid to close it off. Logan's over here, he just wants to press the starter button so bad, don't you?
I do. Hey, I've been here every night with this.
I know.
All night.
As long as nobody puts power to this, we
Hey, you wanna know the best part?
Hold on, we're Hollying right now. Holly Dominator at work, just did a firmware update. We're on V5. Anything else you know about the Holly, Ben?
At this breathing moment, not exactly.
You have to do a TPS auto set.
I already have done that. I already did it. Need to.
So we have to start it up to verify timing, correct? You already set timing?
I'm gonna do this while it's cranking.
So before Logan hits the starter, what exactly are you doing for everyone at home?
Checking to see that it hits the right spot.
So you want to have the actual timing of the engine paired up with the timing that's in the computer.
Right. Alright, crank it over.
You ready?
Yeah. Stop.
It's got some sort of oil leak.
Oh yeah. Well, we got oil pressure. That's a good thing.
Hey,
What do we have?
we got OP.
I seen it on the dash!
What'd it make?
I've seen it going up.
Is that a block plug that we need?
Oh, is it the one right here, left, right?
I see it.
Oh man, rookie hours.
Let's get some tape and just shove some tape and let's just cave and pave. We'll get some body filler and just shove it in there.
JB weld.
JB. Oh, I do have JB weld.
Quick steel.
We could have George welded up. Look at this guy. Back in the videos. Jason Brazzel, the Hookbook Jesus, BPF. What do you have to say here?
Oh, I'm ready to see it fire up.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How you been? You been working on stuff? You been building race cars?
A little bit.
Yeah? You ready for some salty chicken action? We're gonna show the people how you build a 25-3 car from scratch. This is gonna be. I'm gonna have to have a whole playlist, the Jason Brazzel highlight reel.
Yeah, we'll definitely. That'll be a piece by piece build there. Everything will be on video for sure. Even if you're not there, I'll hang a camera. Just have like one of those little daycare cams. So you can just
I'll have like the baby monitor.
Hey man, you didn't put that bar on. You said you like.
So guys, if you want to have badass turbo kits like this is the guy to talk to. You can hit him up on Instagram, or you can call him. Right here's his number. Jason Brazzel, BPF, Brazzel Performance Fabrication, Cove City, North Carolina. Close to Kinston. Close. So, but yeah, this is just a quick little turbo kit that you whipped up for us in like 2 days. So, just absolutely knocked it out. And as you guys can see, it is pure art. So, hit him up if you need any fab work. All right, some maneuvering here, getting everything all squared away. This is kind of like, I guess, what do you call it? The growing pains of a fresh engine startup, install, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, just gotta get all this stuff timed up.
This is probably a very important part.
Yes, but with this cam sensor, this is the 4X cam sensor, so it's got a real tight window. So if you you can use this cam sensor with like a pickup like this, but it's got to be in the right spot, or else it'll be a cylinder behind in the firing order.
And it'll sound like a diesel truck.
It'll sound like a 4th of July. Pop back and through the exhaust. And,
Just not be happy.
yeah, it's generally.
It's important to get this part right.
Yeah.
We got it dialed in? Got her dialed? Logan, you about to spray meth everywhere? You know what you're doing in there with your heavy fingers? Pushing buttons and stuff?
Keep your hands away from the trans brake, son.
Logan, turn the ignition off. I'm gonna let it charge for say 2-3 minutes.
I like a second figure, so convert that to seconds, please. 120 seconds.
I thought you said 130 seconds.
Brake clean it.
100. Oh, it just
Get the fuel pressure set with a smaller pump.
because it is a mechanical fuel pump. Starting is definitely not the easiest because you have to essentially just let it spin until it gets primed. Devin Vanderhoof though has a video on how to get it fire up easy with this, but we are just like
You gotta get it all working.
dialed in. Yeah, we're going just for start. We should have meth in there.
Yeah, it's coming out the top.
Yeah, floor it. Look at that. Oh, that is. Logan filled it up way too much, so we'll blame Logan for that.
Hey, we're gonna put it on the dyno in a few.
Make 700.
Take 700 horsepower and put it in the trailer. It's trying. It's got no fuel, huh?
It's probably filling that.
What's wrong?
The pump, the hex wasn't engaged in that pulley all the way.
I guess so.
I was trying to get y'all talking. So pretty much had a lack of fuel, and there's a hex on the fuel pump, and then it goes into like a keyway drive on the pulley, and it wasn't seated in there correctly. So the pulley was spinning, but the fuel pump wasn't.
Really?
Hence the lack of fuel upon startup.
So now
Spray some juice in there and let's let her loose.
What the hell are you talking about?
the meat.
About there? I missed the crank up. That sounds good. You like that, Phil? Look at the meth pouring out. Race car in like 3 days, that's pretty stout. That thing's spinning. Hey, did you turn the radiator on? The fan's on for the radiator? God, I got it in the eyes. Oh, whoa, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Oh, God, I got meth in the eyes. That's a very responsive throttle. I know, I just got some. Stick your face over there. Stick your face over there where the meth is. Ben's immune to it. Turn that up. That's a pretty good sized cam doing for a hydraulic roller? Oh God, it's my eyes!
I mean, it's no 700 lift, but
It's no what?
it's no 700 lift.
Ben! Rev the shit out of it! And rev it up! Turn the hat! So slippery over there! Oh, my eyes! God dang! Hold on, let me get Ben's payment. This is how we bribe Ben to do work. Ben! Before the meth gets all over it. Hey, Ben! You gotta take a bite of that quick. As your victory.
Don't forget that side.
About time you did something around here.
Runs.
Ben, you're only allowed to eat those after you make a car run, so enjoy this one. We don't have to get a car running for a while. No. God, I love meth.
Yeah.
I love meth. You love meth?
They're gonna be those motherfuckers down here in the ditch.
Ben, you finally get some in your eyes?
Oh, yeah, I had the whole time I'm running around trying to do this and do that, and it's trying to kill me. What do you say, Ben?
I can't see in this damn thing.
Can't see in this thing. Can't breathe in this thing.
Breathe this damn thing.
Logan, that's the fastest you've been in a while.
Oh. Take a minute to get out. You hit hard on.
It's alive. Hey, that thing sounded pretty good for a twin turbo hydraulic roller camshaft. I will say that.
Hey, when he gets to 40 hours in a work week already, he can start talking. 40.
Wow. You make it seem like I. Oh wow. Listen, I was clocked in flying that plane earlier. What do you know about that? What do you know about that? All right, guys. So here it is. Got it fired up the first time. Ben, you did a great job, dude. Absolutely grinding. Let me ask you. I know everyone at home wants to know. How do you do it, Ben? Just how do you do it? How do you work on a car for like 3 days straight and take it from literally just a motor into turbo kit to fully wired up, plumbed up, fuel system, everything but a radiator?
Well,
You make a list.
you make a list, and then you knock about half of that out. Make another list. And just keep going. Every time you come in, you just make a list.
Until the list is tiny.
Priorities change.
Parts change. Setups change.
Ideas change.
I know, like, the biggest thing that we battled with was getting that fuel pump figured out, and we thought about that for like 2 or 3 days straight.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. We tried a number of different setups, and we finally got it figured out.
I'll keep working on something, and I'll be thinking about something while I'm working on something else.
So, as far as completion-wise on the car, give me a percentage. What do you think?
What do you mean?
How far complete do you think it is? What would you say?
I mean, I'd say it's probably pretty complete.
Like 90% complete?
Yeah, it's up there because we started with a good amount of car. Like,
Yeah.
It's not
The
like,
chassis and everything is good. The motor was already set in there, and the turbo kit was done. That was it. That was it. I mean, you had to do everything else from top to bottom on there. And Logan helped you out a bunch. I tried to help out where I could, but I'm generally caught up filming. Everyone hates on me because they say I don't work on cars. But I'm building a Colorado, Ben. You know, I don't have time to be building a Grand National when I'm building a Colorado. You know how it goes.
yeah. The biggest thing is like the car itself is there, so the transmission, all the stuff back there you don't have to mess with, the brakes, like all that stuff's done. It's just like adapting what was running. You're basically the Holley sells like a generic MPF multi-port fuel injection harness. When you could just buy an LS harness and everything plugs in, and you gotta adapt it, which it worked out better in our case anyway, because there ain't much left of that LS harness we want to use anyway.
Yep. This is the same harness that I got for my build, where you kind of make it tailored specifically to your setup. And you did everything for, I mean, you did it all. You got it all wired up. So, hey, great job.
Definitely not done.
But you're...
I can come back to, like, I spend a whole day just doing wiring, cleaning up this rat's nest and all that stuff. And then, you know, we can clean this up one day, clean that up another day, you know, and...
But, I mean, really, what do you got to do? Hook up a vacuum source here?
No, that goes there.
Or, that goes CO2. So hook up CO2, hook up the boost controller, and then, I mean, it's race ready at that point.
The controller is 3 wires.
That's it.
You got a pulse width ground for the increase, pulse width ground for the decrease, and then you got, there's 2 more wires. The power for each solenoid gets joined to 1. You put 12 volts to that whenever you want the boost controller to be on. So your boost controller will be, you'll burn out. When you back up, you'll turn the boost controller. Like,
yep, just like in everything else.
You used to turn in the boost controller on and everything.
Yep.
It'll be like, you know, everything else where as soon as you turn the switch on, 12 volts, you know, they can pulse, the computer can pulse the ground all at once, but with no power, they're not doing anything.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I guess the plan is here in just a little bit, you got a couple things to button up, got to get the charge pipe on, and then we're going to hit the dyno and do some, just some wastegate pulls really, just to make sure it works.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Just, I mean, clean up some fueling. The great thing about Holley's, it's got this feature where it can kind of like predict the future a little bit. You can kind of smooth it out so that it kind of like, as KPA increases, as load or KPA increases and RPM increases, it can kind of like guesstimate what will be up here, where you're going to be at on the track. So that, and obviously it'll do lifetime correction too. You go make a pass, and it'll, as much leeway as you give it,
it'll fix it. So, I mean, right now it is, what is it? Is it Tuesday afternoon? No, it's Wednesday afternoon. It's Wednesday evening. We're going to put it on the dyno, and I guess our plan is to leave tomorrow at some point. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like that's plenty feasible now.
All right, well, we just need to get a -3 pipe plug, huh?
Yeah. the number 4 cap.
Number 4 cap. You don't have a -4 cap, do you?
I have an 833 cap. Oh, no, not a cap.
A plug. Plug. Well, there you guys have it. You guys want to see it? First startup. Hey, I was really impressed with the way it sounded.
Yeah.
I mean, this motor was built for one of our street cars. That's a pretty stout motor. We'll see how it does horsepower-wise. We'll talk about the engine setup in tomorrow's video, which will be dyno time, and then we're going to load it up and head down. So that's what we got going on. Hey, let's see the hoodie. Turn around. Let's see the hoodie. Hey, Brett, turn around. Let's see the hoodie. Turn around. Let's see the hoodie. There it is. Pow! Looking good. Where's Jason? Jason, come here. Jason. Let's see the hoodie. Come on. Yep. Yep. Turn around. Let's see the hoodie. Boom!
Was that a 3X?
That is a 3X. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.